Good evening, Big Picture Hockey Golden Knights. It's Coach Rusty coming to you guys. Hoping you had a great long weekend. You had a really good chance to rest, and we're going to get back at it in a big way this weekend. We're going to start out here with some shot blocking. We're going to work on that in practice this week. It's one of the more important skills and one of the forgotten skills by a lot of players. So we're going to work on three different types of shot blocks. The first one here is what I would call kind of a two-hand slide. So you're sliding while you're still skating. Barkov does a good job. The only problem there is he has his glove opened. So we want to make sure that we have our palms facing down, not palms facing up. We're going to look at another shot block here, and it's called a standing shot block, what Mark Hendricks does. But if you watch what Matt Hendricks does here, is he turns his foot just a little bit and takes it off the inside of the foot where we don't have padding on our skates. So we want to make sure that we keep our feet facing straight. Here Ryan Nugent-Hopkins comes with another slide, kind of a slide standing block. Great job by Nuge, gets his body in the lane, and you can see on that one that his feet are together. And then the last one is a sliding block. Gregory Campbell of the Boston Bruins does a great job of that. Once again, turns his face, gets his feet in the lane. And then the last one here is by Marcus Granlund. Another sliding block. Once again, his feet need to be a little more together, and that'd be great. So here's some examples. This is the standing block. We want to get nice and big. We want to have our gloves out, so our palms down, and our feet together, and just use our body to make sure that our body's in that shooting lane and our stick is in the passing lane. So no matter whether it's a quick shot, and then now what we're going to is once again our sliding or diving block, where you're going to come in and you're going to just slide feet first into the puck, and it should hit us on the shin pads or in the pants. That's the goal. We want to keep it away from our upper body and even our hands. But once again here, it's just a dive, and we want to try and take it in the knee pads. If we time it right, it's all about timing. That's what's going to happen. Here's a good example. They're showing about how we want to keep our hands down and our palms down. We don't want to turn our palms up like he's showing right there. And they're going to show us a nice kind of sliding block here. Not a diving block, but just a slide block, which I think is probably one of the best and have seen it used to the best use. So just watch what they're going to do here. He's going to go into showing how he's going to come out. And once again, we got padding on the entire part of this. So yeah, it takes a little bit. And you can see he starts kind of in the middle here. And as that puck's moved over, he's going to come out and try and get that shot block. Once again, sticks out in front. And then he gets his hands down. It's just a one-handed a slide. Hands down, hands forward, not palms up, but palms down. And he does a great job of getting in the lane. And here's one last one. So really good job with that type of shot block. All right, guys, in this part, we're going to look at some escapes. And it all has to do with having great edge work. And there's no one better, I think, at it in our game than Sidney Crosby, and he does a lot of amazing things because he's so smart. But what Crosby does is he initiates contact with his body and gets out of trouble with his feet, and we're going to watch that here in just 1 second. So first we see here against Philadelphia, he recognizes that D-man's coming on the inside, and he tight turns towards the wall and protects the puck, keeps the puck outside. And now he takes it hard to the net, and that defenseman's fallen down in the corner there. Here's another good example. Crosby does a great job of recognizing where pressure's coming from. So pressure's coming from the inside. He gets his body, he's using one hand here, gets his body in between the puck carrier. He recognizes pressure also is coming from up top. And so what it is a quick tight turn to the wall. You lead with the puck. Then you turn your head, and that inside foot follows, and that outside foot comes around. This example here is probably the best example that we could talk about. Once again, puck protection, body in between the puck, one hand on the stick, two hands on the stick. He knows Spezza's got him inside, so he's going to once again eagle turn here, tight turn. There's probably a hold right there. That could have been a penalty. And just watch him with that nice eagle turn. I call it a Sidney Crosby because he uses it so much. Gets out there. Once again, he knows that Spezza's on him. And Spetz is a good skater, and he's applying pressure from the inside. So Crosby once again protects the puck, sees tight turns to the boards, gets out of that, and does a great job. Once again, recognizes that Spetz is on him and is going to go by him. Comes up the wall, tight turns. Here come the eagle turns again. He gets his heels together, heels together, heels together. He's still pumping his feet here. And while he's doing that, he gets the puck back to his D-man. And a good screen by Bill Guerin in front of the net. Puck comes through, and that's all the work that Crosby did there for that. What I want you guys to understand, and we're going to watch Crosby in practice. I have a clip of him in practice here. But our theme for the practice tomorrow is success is not rocket science. It's garbage in, garbage out, and we got to practice with purpose, and that's what we're going to do tomorrow. We're going to work on corner escapes, just like Crosby is here in practice. Hard up the wall, tight turn, take it back to the net. Once again, pick it up, tight turn, take it back to the net. He's always protecting the puck, and here's a good example. He turns his feet. If you look at the feet of the defender, he's going to miss Crosby on the defensive side. Crosby does a great job, once again, of turning his feet, getting up the wall, and then making a play once he gets up the wall. And we're going to work on that tomorrow in practice. Have a good night, guys.